Morning, Kathy. What is she saying?
Too subtle. Too subtle.
Oh, yeah. July 19th, we got it, Dolby Theatre. We know that. That's what we're going to do for you. But
wait,
hey,
I'm giving you the exclusive that due to popular demand, I just today added a second night at the iconic Dolby Theatre. Second night tickets just went on sale.
And that's the home of the Academy Awards.
Yes. You can take it home. Well,
I'm probably not going to get invited to those, but darn it, I'm doing 2 shows there.
Congratulations.
You're back. So, you know what? Let's be honest. You've had quite a year. You've had,
Sure.
Do you think
I have had a year you can't imagine?
Do you think you took things a little too far?
Do I think I went too far? Let me just cut to the chase, because I've answered this 57,000 times.
Yes.
No. And the thing that's been nice about the last year is that things got so crazy that people actually want to hear the story. And there's a lot of meat on the bone of this act, and I'm letting it all out there, naming names and telling tales, spilling the tea like nobody's business. But also, I have kind of a little bit of a message, which is you can hate that picture all you want, but as you know, it was very much covered by the First Amendment. So all the Russian troll bot farms can stop sending me lock her up because I actually didn't break the law. But I also want people to know, that something that happened has never happened before, where a sitting United States president has used the power of the Oval Office, his grown children, and we'll get to Eddie Munster in a minute, and the entire Department of Justice to put an American citizen, much less a comedian, under investigation, and they were considering charging me with, wait for it, conspiracy to assassinate the President of the United States. Well, so to have people think I was in ISIS, I just have to laugh and go, oh yeah, ISIS is recruiting a lot of 57-year-old red-haired comedians.
Well,
yeah,
here's
really
the thing.
plausible.
Here's the thing. Hindsight's 20/20 now. Would you do it over again?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it is a First Amendment issue, and as much as that picture caused me trouble in some ways, it's also the picture that allowed me to tour the world. I mean, you guys, I sold out Carnegie Hall in less than 24 hours. Yeah. I never thought I'd be able to play the Dolby again. I just added a second night.
Yeah,
and I'm going to play Radio City, and I'm sold out in Toronto. And I got to do an actual world tour. Like, I went to 15 countries where I was detained at every airport. So I got to stand by the picture because, like I said, like it or not, we do need to protect our First Amendment.
Let's talk for a moment about Andy Cohen, because after you were fired from CNN, Andy Cohen did the New Year's Eve broadcast with Anderson Cooper. He talked about this yesterday on the Howard Stern show. We want to play that and have you respond.
Yes, you got the job on CNN, but I mean, why shouldn't you get that job?
If you know what, as you put it that way, I got the job that she had on CNN. I'm on Bravo all these hours.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah.
So hate me. I'll be that guy for you. I hope you find peace.
You want to know
but
something?
You know what?
What do you say to Andy?
Oh, God, he's such a D-bag. Look, that guy was my boss for years, and nobody ever does a story about how the guy who runs the network gives himself a talk show that magically gets picked up every year. So I get it. You thought you were me, except you don't have a skill set. You read Twitter questions that your staff writes. Now, I just spill it all because I don't have an F left to give. So, yeah, I'm coming out about that. That was a miserable place to work because of him, and he obviously had an agenda. But so many crazy things, like I said, for CNN to make a statement where I'm banned for life, it was like, all right, everybody, calm down. And so now in retrospect, honestly, more people than ever come up to me and go, I was offended that day, but frankly, in light of all the crazy things that have happened, I'm realizing the Kathy Griffin Halloween mask ketchup photo is really not what we should be focused on. But like I said, I have a real story to tell. I had a great experience the day that the picture went on freaking TMZ, where the great Jim Carrey called me and I was crying and he said, Kathy, you're the most famous comedian in the world today. And I said, oh, for the wrong reasons. And he said, no, most comedians would give their right arm for this story. This story is a one-of-a-kind, unique story. Go tell it and find a way to make it funny. Well, so that's what I've been doing. And so many crazy things have happened within the year, like, oh, I don't know, my next door neighbors being Kim Kardashian West and Kanye Kardashian West. I mean, the comedy just started coming to me, and now I'm actually really proud of the show.
Well, now, speaking to the Kardashians, you've lost some friends over the year, but someone came out and supported you the other day, Kris Jenner. She tweeted out, your tour, and she got some serious heat on her, Instagram there about promoting you. What do you say to that?
Well, what people don't know is that there is an apparatus now where there's algorithms where if you tweet something in support of me, there's already algorithms where the bot farms come after you, although it's often in broken English, and some of them are kind of accidentally funny. But I do tell my friends. And by the way, Cyndi Lauper was very supportive, Deborah Messing from Will and Grace. So it's nice to see these celebrities just saying, look, go see the tour, she's funny. And that's what we should do for each other, you know, and especially women. We should be supporting each other. Because let's face it, we live in a world where guys get to screw up as many times as they want, Mel Gibson. And when you're a woman, one perceived screw up, and like I said, I have to stand by that picture, sorry, but it's the First Amendment, and they try to banish you for life, good luck. You think the president's gonna scare me? You think I'm afraid of Donald Trump? Or Jefferson Beauregard Sessions? No, this has made me bolder and worse. So the last thing I care about is our Andy Cohen's deep thoughts.
Well, all right. Well, Kathy Griffin, congratulations on the second night at the Dolby Theatre. And best of luck to you. And thanks so much for coming on and sharing your views.
Kathy, can you tell your mom, Maggie, we all said hi? And we toast her?
My mother, Maggie, is a little tipsy right now. She's probably at a gay bar, but I will definitely tell her.
Thank you.
Cheers to Maggie.
Cheers to Maggie.
Thank you, guys.
All right.